the SMG gets a headshot, but can't finish the kill. It's Zach who has the last word, and Akrew have tied us at 1.
Yeah, the force buy pays off to equalize things right out the gate. Just a brute force punch into B side, push Dapper off barrier orb to route them in, and Alten not looking to force back.
This is the thing that I think we really need to keep our eye on is, like, yeah, these aggressive looks for Sentinels. When you've got the ability to kind of get yourself out of dodge by ways of things like tailwinds and boombots and such, are they going to continue to just want to take these gunfights? And so far, the answer is yes. Good response, though. Akrew able to turn this into a 4v4. Healing orb on Giovanni will get him back to fighting condition. And we kind of just reset. It looks like they want to try to maybe set something up around Zach's position over here through A main.
I am a little surprised it's not Campecki playing the chamber. He was playing a lot of that.
Yeah.
Dapper has a history of playing a little bit of Sage, so that's one thing that kind of sticks out to me as we kind of learn more and more about this composition. As we are going to see Akrew barreling through Mail Ribbon to B Heaven. Obviously, B left wide open. Sentinels with the Campbell stack, unfortunately not paying off for them positionally. At least they have an even 4-on-4. They're able to get over here. Still have, you know, time to start getting ready before the spike gets planted.
You have to expect that's going to be part of the formula for Sentinels. If you're going to run this many duelists with Dapper playing aggressively on the chamber, you expect that there's going to be significant sniper presence at some point in time.
Yeah. Have houses and left wide.
Yeah. Oh boy. How about that though?
Dapper got
flash forward, double little blast pack in, and yeah, pancakes.
Man's got tread marks on his forehead after that.
Alright, we are back. It took me a second, but we're back.
That much more difficult for Sentinels. Boombot is just patrolling this back alley. Try to see if maybe you can sneak underneath the wall or something of the nature. Paint shells held, that'll come through. More
this double duelist comp is kind of sus. But I mean, I guess Akrew picked this map, right? So
really nothing you could do from this point, especially with an operator in the hands of Shazam. So you back away, try to save this, and it looks like there will be no contest of these weapons.
Definitely kind of interesting, though.
Yeah, everyone just kind of fading to the background, keeping these weapons carried over. Big win for Akrew, 3 in a row now. The back of that force up from round 2, netting some gains from all of that. Yes.
I think the biggest thing here is without the ability to have an initiator in the picture here, and let's just call it what it is, like one paranoia, you could pretty much call this a flashless composition for Sentinels. How are you going to recontest ground when you get pushed off of when you have these duelists?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I think having some flashes, having some lingering engage would definitely be a good addition to this composition. But, you know, again, maybe they're just kind of feeling the waters out. Maybe they're liking how double duels are treated in practice. And
damn, come on, Dapper. What are you doing, bro?
Dapper looking to get aggressive there on B lobby. Get a broken buy from Sentinels, just those 2 saved weapons. Pecky will also go down to Gucci at middle, I believe that was.
Yeah, it was.
Bro, they're just...
if we're going to continue to try to abuse these...
It's looking like they're just not good at split.
They're very strategically taking these fights when they want to. Like,
I mean, what is their insta-ban? Because it should be split.
Good information here into tens.
I don't know, it's 1 to 3, it's whatever.
I think those intended to. But doesn't stop pancakes. Tens? Oh gosh, takes himself out. So job done if you're pancakes, I suppose.
Not the worst
conclusion,
bro. How awkward that was. Yes. Just didn't expect the space to be closed that quickly. Sick trying to fight back. It's going to get traded though by Jova. So now it's all just saying 1 versus 3 with this operator. Knows there could be 1 male rim to the right.
Damn.
Does not get click off on Zachary. He finds it instead, and that's now 4 in a row for Akrew. This was their mat pick, worth noting that. Sentinels was kind of banning it for a while there. They let it through. And Akrew picks it up. better
and
maps.
The questions that Jackie's not letting us ask have to come to, do you just completely stop this aggressive play for Sentinels and just try to respond by reaction-based gameplay? Because the proactiveness that we're seeing from Sentinels is not coming out in their favor, largely speaking. It's another 3-stack towards
Damn,
this time Shaz gets
Shaz.
the opener, but Pancakes, yeah, I was going to say, you need
I think
to
that's
hold
the name
this
of the
out, I
game,
think,
is their
for a little
duelists
while
have to
longer,
get
give yourself
kills.
a look, and Kentucky will stop any further action by barrier.
We're able to get the opening pick and get this wall reinforced out middle, really kind of getting rid of that mid threat. And Kentucky now plays up close with Judge, so they try to come through. They're going to get crushed. Dapper playing a little bit more passively this time towards A side. Will catch that Grant's pressure, and Shazam will now swing
Not
on it
able to
from
break the
heaven
trip.
side.
That was pretty big.
Double mailroom defense here from Sentinels as well. So they're pretty well positioned for anything that Akrew throws their way. Shazam takes a duel, gets caught.
Run Thunder will get the real estate needed towards A. Neural theft also going to be called in, but Dapper's good for the
Dapper,
opener.
big
Trying to
kill.
stall this as long as humanly possible. Giovanni, the next line of defense, technically towards this A attack, and he's going to have to do a lot
Dapper,
more than
let's
this.
go.
Dapper's just a touch better at the moment. Gucci has collected the spike and hits the front of the shadows, so at least
Okay.
secure the plan. A
I
difficult
respect
one.
it. He's got to get aggro here for a
Definitely
kill.
trying to clutch this one out. Does at least have full
It's not where I
HP,
would have gone.
Does have a weapon in hand. Might find a 1v1 here against Sick.
I wouldn't have
Lose
TP'd
that
there,
battle.
but I mean, that's
Second
just
round
me.
for Sentinels, and a big round from Dapper because
It's an interesting
you know,
smoke,
I do
though.
feel
I kind of like
that
it,
one of the
actually.
big criticisms for Sentinels outside of maybe like the leadership structure and the coaching and all that was a bit of Dapper's fragging kind of going a bit amiss. You know, the team has prided itself, I feel like, on being man for man the most individually skilled team in the region. At least for quite some time they were. Now it's certainly no longer the case. You can point to a lot of other teams like Cloud9 or, you know, Version 1 or Optic and so on and so forth that have.
Yeah, I especially like how
Something
Dapper
heavy
stayed
into
alive
their own
there.
right.
That was pretty
So
big.
to see Dapper, you know, starting to connect some frags there, definitely.
I think it wasn't even that he
was having a little bit of rough
like got frags, which obviously helped the round, but
Maybe
him
there is
staying
some
alive just
reasoning there behind why Dapper
makes
plays
Akrew's life
down the
so
chamber
fucking
compared to
hard.
the save, where
For real.
we've in the past seen the opposites.
Wait, what are these? What are these?
Together.
What are these smokes?
This time Sentinels
No
taking a much
shot.
more passive approach to this defense. A little bit of force shown through B main, but largely Akrew is fine giving that up as they're looking to hit a 5-man stack. There's some presence towards A where this is exactly the POV we would want. Zam with the scope is the first point of defensive contact here. Now further forward is Dapper, who could be a part
That's
of
a
this, and
lineup.
really need to.
I like
Confirm
that.
defending a tower may not be enough.
And they tried to come flying through the cage with the satchels. Dapper forced out. Shazam unable to hit the mark, so they will just have to sit up for a retake.
See if they can
now.
get a retake here.
So
Omen
they are gonna have
is
that 5-on-5 option.
smokeless.
Shazam does have ult. He wants to get close quarters with the knives as well to help this retake along, but holds onto it for now, just looking to snipe. His rifles go forward. Paint shells taking out the backside area, but Elbow still being held by 3 players from the crew with 1 under heaven.
They have
And
ults?
they still have Zach, who's
No,
playing
they have
A ramp.
no
by the way, with
ults.
A lot of safety
Right.
around him, so he is like the worst case get out of jail free card of this post plant setup for Akrew. Gotta go if you're Sentinels. Neon actually gets first blood with an operator. Pancake still holding the corner. We'll see more. He gets the double, looking for number 3, but it's
Damn.
taken away from him. And Shazam will only find 1 kill on the retake attempt. And Akrew, they're looking really good on this offensive half so
Yeah,
far.
they're looking
And that's tough,
good.
right? If you're Sentinels, what do you have to clear an angle there?
And Sentinels are playing on defense. That shit's crazy.
You don't have anything. You have to rely on paint shells. That's it. And you just have to kind of walk in there and hope that you can trade frag. And they just get.
I would just shut off the stream if he hit that
Utility from the
out of the
crew.
air.
That's one of
There's
the
no
downfalls
way.
of this composition. It's so hard to clear areas of the map. You're just really relying on swinging out and taking bites.
I mean, it just, if you're going to stack all your eggs and we're just better than you basket, this is the comp that I think you'd probably pull, right? I mean,
Sure, it gives you a lot of attacking power.
yeah.
But without the Boombot and the paint shells, all you got. Start clearing some space out to get it back, you know? So once you get pushed off and you're forced to play retake, this composition is not built for retake. I feel like it's built for being proactive and brawling early on the initial choke point.
Yeah, they need to be taking some early fights. Like,
not happen in this round with
you
this
can't
big
have
versus
double
one
duelists
SMG.
and not be taking early fights. Like, I like where fucking Tens is right now, but I mean, they're on a save, so it's kind of rough,
No.
anyways.
Back down. Thought about it. Maybe longer than needed. And with 50 seconds on the clock, Akrew's going to make a play to retake mid and maybe try to set up 10 here.
Yeah, so that's like some kind of emergency alert. Classic.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, it's like in phone, like weather alerts, like severe weather.
Oh, it's your
you know?
phone. Okay.
Yeah. I leave those on because, you know, severe weather is kind of important to know about, but
That's true.
all good as we are going to see this
Go,
entry.
Shaz.
Shazam with the
Let's go,
dash
Shaz.
on a Rams finds a couple of.
Let's go, Shaz! Holy shit!
Here you go. There's that individual prowess shining through for Sentinel.
No way, this guy.
All right, then.
What a
Look at everything
thrifty
you
on the
said.
back of the
There's
boy.
flashes, there's heavyweight
Damn.
flashes. Sam just comes out and says, "Watch this." In fact, I think that's the voice line that Jet says.
That's facts, actually. Good job.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, it's just. God. We look really silly right now.
I look silly. I don't think you did anything.
No, I mean, I was doing the
Nasty.
same stuff.
Okay,
I mean, it's
okay,
just
okay.
like this feels
I
like a
appreciate you going down with
competition
me. That's the sign of a
Absolutely.
true partner.
Absolutely. I don't know which one of us is the skipper.
But I was
versus
also a
Gilligan
true
is.
partner, so I was trying to give you an out. I was trying to, you know, give
No,
you the
I like that about you.
Yeah, yeah. Selfless, both of us, you know.
Yeah. It's just like that's what this comp feels like it does. It's just we're just gonna be better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sam. How many more would you
Love
like to get,
that.
bro? There's more nearby.
Yeah, good fall
He's
back.
smoked off the ankle. Nearby still a part of this though. As the resurrection gets phoned in, are the rest of the
Tens.
through
Oh.
but the barrier or boost play
Hurt
does
my
not
heart
quite
right
work
there,
out.
not gonna lie.
Committing to this though is Kentucky.
Kind of- That is a nasty, nasty ang.
Spike out, but I mean,
Holy shit.
no problem. Dapper has an interesting little angle here.
He dinked two of them.
I think he thinks two different players there, but gets no frag.
That's crazy.
Neon gets the self-heal.
Phantom sucks, bro. Phantom sucks.
Wow. I thought he was getting at least one of those.
They have so little health, though.
Shazam's going to commit to playing on site here with Kentucky. You've guessed correctly, but this is a 2v4 situation. First shot has to land. It will not. Shazam forced a bit further back. Paranoia on the way in to garner the entryway, but the slow orb has put a huge disturbance to this play. Having to Shrouded step forward is the Omen of Gucci. The trades will eventually be there, but Shazam is going to get help here from 6 soon, but unfortunately could not last long enough. Spike planted, sick for the 1v3, and he's going to go quick. Up top, opportunity maybe to find one off guard with this quick timing, but not seeing anything anywhere. Has to rely on trying to self-clear. Paranoia is still available.
Oh, you're in chat?
Ability
Yeah,
to
that's
create
rough.
A little bit more space and maybe an
Gotta be
opportunity
in
to
Discord, bro,
two.
for real.
This is bold. Right over the top.
No
of the back, this is the angle.
shot.
Cypher will find
That
the final kill.
sucks.
Cruz up 6-3 is still looking mighty good.
Yeah, so those definitely had some moments there when they got the initial mid pick. Kentucky gets on the scoreboard with one as well, catching Jova, also into Ramen. It just all comes down to that final B burst, where Shazam missed the shot.
Sound kinda
goes back
whack,
into back
bro. Not gonna lie, bro.
At least Kentucky alone on site, only able to get the one frag on double stack area. Had a chance at a couple more players, but couldn't quite hit the mark. A lot of close calls there. Dapper almost had a double kill spray down in his own right. So just those couple of missed bullets give Akrew an opening. They take full advantage of it. But still almost a full buy here for Sentinels. Pancake's looking to attack A quickly.
Ooh, they nearly catch one player retreating off the rafters, but Sentinels will stay at full force. Spike is going to get planted very quickly here.
I mean, it's not what we want, but like,
Tried so regularly.
Akrew is
Will be
nowhere near a
absolutely
bad
denied by
team. You know what I
Zach.
mean?
The resurrection will still come through, but it may not make any difference whatsoever because Gucci's on the back side of this, making sure that these players at ramps are absolutely trapped there.
That was kind of trippy.
Again, clutch situation would be a 1v4 in technicality.
I think I've never seen that through a
Pancakes
fucking
the
wall
nearest
like that.
one, and he may just get caught with the smoke out here. Gives himself a
Damn.
little bit of separation, but not
That
enough.
sucks.
And Akrew are just taking control of this map.
Yeah, I cannot believe they caught. I thought this was a good swing.
It's okay. If they win the next 2 in a row, then that's
the
fine.
ramp.
7 of 5 is fine.
I thought this would.
It's not exactly what you're looking for, but it's fine.
Oh my goodness, what a play from Zachary. Lines up with 3 frags when it's all said and done, riddling that res pretty much obsolete. Drew up 7-3 with 2 rounds left to play this half, and
I feel like they got to get this round, though.
Go on
They need
fire.
to go at least 7 of 5, I think.
Yikes.
Their execs are going to be nice with double duelist with Rays, but
That's about all I can say.
I think without flashes, it's kind of cringe.
Absolutely. It feels like that's like the only.
Zachary has just been dominating this lurk,
I was gonna
though.
say depth to this defensive idea, but I don't really want to use the word depth because it's pretty one-dimensional in terms.
Just
So
try to
Akrew
frag
again,
out.
yeah, setting themselves
Nice.
up, trying to break
Big
away.
kill.
Kramer actually does
That's such a
slow
big
things
kill
down
from the
touch.
young
Dapper
Dapper.
retreating
And he
back.
gets another one!
Double, so again, the individual presence of Sentinels keeping them in the
Yo.
now. Shazam turned aside.
And Pecky gets it on the... Oh my
Pecky
god.
further forward on towards the
Zachary.
but Zach has
He's kind of
for a
nasty.
time,
Zachary's kind of good.
but it is Neon left with a 1v2.
At least he has the intel from Neural Death before Zachary goes down, so it kind of helps him out. But the problem is Spike is still down in a dangerous position. Sentinels have good angles on sight. But again, they're just giving him these one-on-ones.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Dude, who is the Sage? Because he is... What the
See
fuck?
you later. And again, it's just sitting
How did we toss that, bro?
just not playing together in some of these situations.
Dude, there's no shot.
I mean, granted, this was just a jiggle peek. I mean, it's not a
Well,
full commitment
sure.
from Tens. You can't really fault them for that. And now Stick has no choice. And
Oh,
Neon
I
just-
mean... Damn.
wrecks him.
Last round of the half, and Akrew is going to just
How is he going to expect him to hit that shot, though?
for a 9
For real.
offensive half. Granted, it is under map selection. Granted, we haven't seen Sentinels on this map in 6 months, but
Yeah, to be fair.
still, it's like how, if you're not vetoing it all the time, you have to feel like you're okay playing.